Welcome aboard! If you're watching this video, then let me be the first to say, congratulations! You recently enrolled in AP Calculus BC, and this is your first official day of learning.
Can I make a Taylor series now?
Oh no, you've got a lot to learn before you're ready to make a Taylor series. As you can see by this Euler. Euler. You are studying one of the most complicated and challenging courses in our school, but it didn't get that way overnight. Because the day ends at 3:15. No, the story of calculus is the story of a bunch of nerds from hundreds of years ago and their hard work, perseverance, vision, determination, and sweat. But mostly, their sweat. The big exam! You may think that the College Board, creator and administrator of the AP program and exams, including this class, has always been the exploitative, money-grubbing corporation that has manipulated the education system into hinging the futures of thousands of high school students on paying them exorbitant amounts of money. And you're right. In May, all these countless hours of lessons, assignments, and dutiful studying will be put to the test in 1 hours-long exam. Or 45 minutes if you're taking it in 2020. You may or may not receive college credit for your score on the exam, graded on a secretive formula that no one has access to. This score will determine what classes you may be able to bypass, and of course avoid paying for, when you go off to college. That's right! All you have to do to save hundreds of dollars on tuition is work hard, study, and pay the College Board $94 to take the exam. After all, how can a non-profit organization function without its CEO making $1.3 million a year? Sounds like a lot of...
Weapon.
Sounds like a lot of...
Weapon.
Sounds like a...
Weapon. Weapon.
Sounds like a lot of whippet to make over a little math test, right? Wrong! The classroom. To accommodate the demanding curriculum of this course, your classroom has a wealth of resources available to you for your learning.
This here is our state-of-the-art smartboard. Here you can see our answer key. Don't touch. These are high-quality number 2 pencils for students in need. These are spare calculators for students who somehow forget to bring their own. And most importantly, a phone charger for Mason.
But if learning is the heart of the classroom, then students are the liver and gallbladder. Let's see if you've got what it takes. Poised, confident, and a smile that says, "I'm ready to learn." You've got the makings of a good student, Mr. Stevenson. But for every good student, there is one who is not so good. Let's see. Inattentive, impatient, a glazed look in the eyes. Look carefully at the "I really wish I was playing contact right now" button. There's a name for students like this, but we'll call him Michael.
I'm getting extra credit for this, right? Sorry, can't hear ya.
Lessons.
Does this mean I get to make a Taylor series now?
No, you can't make a Taylor series without understanding the phrase crap.
Crap.
Once you understand crap, you'll understand your place in AP Calculus BC. But what does crap mean?
I don't know.
It's actually a carefully organized code. Watch closely. Curveballs really are prevalent.
Oh, crap.
Looks like Mr. Stevenson understands crap. Here's a typical set of example problems in a lesson. I wonder what the last problem will be. Well, if we just remember crap, we can figure it out.
So this last example is going to be...
Do you think this example problem will be A, a chemistry lab, B, a DBQ, or C, a curveball?
Curveball.
Ah, crap, you never let us down. Now that you understand crap, I bet you think you're ready to make a Taylor series.
Taylor series.
Ha-ha! Not so fast, eager McBeaver. We haven't even talked about preparing for class. Every student in AP Calculus BC must adequately prepare themselves for each class and lesson. This includes doing your homework. Okay, Mr. Stevenson, are you ready to do your homework? A good student always completes his homework thoroughly. Be sure to do every problem that you can. And don't forget about the AP free response questions. And make sure to check your answers and redo the problems you got wrong. Alright, let's see that homework. Now that's thorough! After making sure your pencils are sharpened, your water bottle is full, and your Chromebook is charged, you are ready to start the class. Now let's see how Michael prepares for 5th period. Remember, no student wants to be a Michael. Now that you're prepared for class, I bet you think you're ready to make that Taylor series.
I'm ready.
Whoa there! We have a few more topics to cover first. Your workspace. It's important to keep your assigned spot tidy and free of eraser shavings, but a clean desk is only part of the job. To make the vision in your head a reality, you'll need supplies, and a good student always keeps his supplies well organized. Very nice, Mr. Stevenson. Not a pencil out of place. Now let's see how Michael keeps his workspace.
Oh, yeah, hard work.
Don't worry, Michael. Mr. Stevenson can cover for you. Now that your workspace is up and running, perhaps you think you're ready to make the world-famous Taylor series.
Hell yes.
Calm down. There's plenty of time left. We have to make sure you're ready for the psychological aspect of the class. Interfacing with your teacher.
Mr. Steve, can I have extra credit? No.
Good job, Mr. Stevenson.
Can I make a Taylor series now?
Now we go from the intrapersonal to the interpersonal, where we'll examine one of the most important aspects of the class, your fellow students. Or, as we like to say, the students.
Who said that? You a ghost?
Like precious, precious blood in an animal, your fellow students and your relationships with them will be what keep you going strong throughout the year.
Michael, the ceiling's talking to me. Do you need something, or are you just here to make jokes about my dad's barbecue? I need help with, Huh? What? Vaughn, go be stupid somewhere else.
Michael. You might end up needing his help later. You want to incur good favor with your peers.
The ceiling's right, Mickey. You're not being a very good team player. Fine, what do you need help with? I don't understand some of the stuff from last lesson, like,
We'll check in with these two later. Right now, it's important that we discuss cheating. Like the lost gold of Atlantis, many consider their hard work on a test to be a treasure. And as with every treasure, there's a thief ready to steal it. So it's up to you to be the watchful eyes of... What's this? It's the sinister whippet connoisseur himself, Ross!
Sorry, I just need this for a sec.
He's copying your work! What are you going to do, Mr. Stevenson?
Oh, yeah, I was just checking my work. Knew I should have worked to the bell during review day.
And so, another emergency is avoided thanks to Mr. Stevenson. Let's check in on Michael again. Psst, Michael.
Huh?
Just remember, crap.
Mason, if I could make a suggestion, why don't we just focus on the curveball? Great idea, Mickey. Let's start with the curveball. Alright, so do you understand what it means when it says to write a series to n amount of non-zero terms?
Hang in there, Michael. It's all part of the class. Now that you've learned the basics of your course, it's time for the moment you've been waiting for. Duh. Creating the Taylor series! At the center of every great dynasty is the crown jewel, which keeps it alive and thriving. For AP Calculus BC, this is the Taylor series. And now you, the humble pupil of this math class, the all-too-necessary human resource that keeps the College Board afloat, will learn the sacred and dark secrets of how to prepare, with your very own hands, the sumptuous, lip-moistening, spine-tingling, heart-stopping pleasure center that is the Taylor series! Are you ready? Are you sure? Okay, the Taylor series formula is